They called him Superstar. His former Drug Enforcement Administration handlers still speak of him with reverence, which is unusual because confidential informants are seldom praised by anyone. CIs rat out fellow criminals to spare themselves from prison. Some CIs snitch for envelopes of cash, others to help police arrest their underworld rivals. As DEA agents see it, most are liars and squirmers who believe in nothing bigger than themselves. But Superstar was different. Unlike other CIs, he brought a grad student's intensity to the informant role. His DEA handlers would go to a rendezvous in some Burmese safe house and find him already waiting inside, a sheaf of papers on his lap. His handwritten reports contained coordinates of heroin refineries and upcountry poppy farms, even rosters of corrupt police. They read like almanacs of crime. "My God," said one DEA analyst, "the intel he gave us and the things he did to get it." Said a DEA agent, "I don't want to give away any sensitive secrets, but he certainly earned it, the name Superstar." And yet another agent said, "I'd never met a CI who was also an idealist." As DEA agents extracted information from Superstar, he sought to extract something in return, a promise that America would honor its Christian soul and uplift the world's downtrodden, including his own people, the WA. Superstar had a dream that one day WA children would tote school books instead of Kalashnikovs, that WA elders, once prone to decapitating outsiders on sight, would welcome foreigners into their homes. He imagined a doctor on every mountain to spare the sick from pointless death, a WA nation of which he could feel proud. Superstar told the DEA that the WA wanted to go clean. They would torch their poppy fields, demolish their heroin labs, and stop making the white poison that so entranced addicts in New York and Los Angeles, a people clueless about the WA, yet spellbound by the silky powder they produced. In exchange, Superstar wanted American aid, schools, hospitals, expertise in building a modern nation, and the glory that comes from friendship with the United States. Superstar believed divine forces sought to bind together the world's most powerful country and its most despised tribe, and that he was God's intermediary. He was a CI who talked like a messiah. "Like the heroin addicts that result from opium we grow, we too are in bondage," he wrote in one of his classified reports. "We are searching for help to break that bondage." He dreamed of an alliance between the DEA and the United WA State Army, known to the United States as a drug cartel. The agents had every reason to laugh, yet one by one, Superstar seduced them with this radical idea that the DEA might bring about the largest narcotics eradication in history without firing a single bullet. For a brief time, there emerged on the horizon the glimmers of a bloodless alternative to the war on drugs. The DEA called him Superstar. But by the time I met him, no one had used his code name in a very long time. He was an old man with scars and a conviction somehow undiminished by a tragic life. He made me call him by his WA name, Saw Lu.